Listen, you do not have to find your one perfect dream and passion to move forward. It's all about taking tiny, consistent steps towards what matters to you. And if you stay authentically aligned to that, the rest will organically fall into place. So for me, ever since I was little, I wanted to be an actor, writer, storyteller, all that stuff. I loved all that. That's what I wanted to do. I told my parents, and growing up as an immigrant kid in the 90s, they were just like, no. It wasn't like an angry no, like you know you have to be a doctor, lawyer. It was more like realistically, it's not gonna happen. Look at the TV, look around you, look at the movies. There's no Asian people. Little did they know K-pop Demon Hunters was on the way. My heart breaks a little bit thinking about the little girl that was like, okay, yeah, this is not for me. But I'm excited for all the little girls and boys today that see more of themselves. So I was really confused. I didn't know what the heck I should study or do, so I studied finance, which is not a good fit. I got a job through networking because my grades were terrible, and I made it work. During that time, I decided I cannot do this for the rest of my life. I need to figure this shit out. However, I also got used to having an income. So I didn't feel like I could go full on try to be an actor or writer or anything like that because the media still hadn't shifted. There was still not a lot of people that looked like me. I did research, I took classes, and I discovered UX design. It was pretty new at the time. It felt creative and stable, like I was going to make a reasonable amount of money and still be able to be creative at work. So I went to grad school and I became a UX designer, and that is what I still do today. At the time, I was excited to do this career switch, but I was also kind of sad because I knew I had a deeper creative dream. Like I didn't go all the way, but I was like, I just can't do finance anymore, and I still would like a stable income. So this is what I'm comfortable doing. And even though it wasn't that like deep core dream of mine, what it did is it brought me around a community of other designers. And what did I learn? A lot of designers, not all of them, but a lot of them have more artistic, like purely artistic passions and side hustles and things inside, but they also wanted stability. So it started feeling normal to have multiple dreams. And the more normal it felt, the more confident I felt to invest in these things. And now I'm sitting here as a full-time designer, but I've also worked in several indie films. I've written and produced my own film, and I've even won an award for my writing. I'm not famous, I'm not an A-list celebrity, anything like that, but I have fulfilled my childhood dreams in a lot of ways. And I would have never got here if I just didn't take the tiny steps towards my values, like creativity, financial stability. I figured out what I valued and I just started taking little steps towards them. So please don't wait until you discover or figure out your one perfect dream, your one path to getting there. Just figure out what your core values are and move towards them. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to be up and down. But if you clarify your values and what matters to you and start moving in the direction of that, your dreams will organically start to come to life.